What's going on YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm finally doing a review of the Nexus 5X. This is my new favorite phone. This is my main daily driver. This is all I carry around. And for those of you asking me, because I know you're going to ask it, I cannot compare it to the 6P. I do not know what the 6P is like. I'm unable to afford the 6P at the moment, and I'm actually looking for a part-time job so I can afford to buy it. That is my problem and nobody else's. Just giving you a heads up. I am going to try to somehow get the Nexus 6P before it's old and another device has replaced it. For now, I do have the 5X, and I love this phone. I have come to really enjoy it, and we went to do laundry today because unfortunately we don't have normal washer and dryer hookups here. I went to laundromat. This is the only phone I brought with me. This is my favorite phone right now, just like the Note 5 was for many months. I love this thing. Okay, so I want to go ahead and, well, first of all, this is a cruiser light case. It looks pretty awesome, and I like having a case, so when I set my phone down, I don't have to worry about my lens being scratched up. I don't have to worry about the phone itself being damaged at all. So I am going to go ahead and take it off for the review. So there you go. And let's get another nice little screenshot for the video. All right. So this phone, I want to go over some negatives first. Things I don't like about it. First off, the TV at the laundromat was off. And this phone does not have an IR blaster. I don't know why. That was something cool, something awesome that most companies started adding and then stopped adding, like the Note 5. Really sucks not having one on the Note 5. It really sucks not having an IR blaster on the Nexus 6 or the Nexus 5X. Pretty much no phone is including an IR blaster anymore, except the V10. V10 is still something we will discuss and talk about in time. The V10 is still a really good phone. I'm somebody that couldn't take a phone like the V10 and make it the only phone I ever use because I love pure Android so much. I love not having crazy skins and things all over stuff. I really love this experience. If I could have this experience on the V10, oh my gosh, that removable battery and micro SD card slot plus IR blaster with Android 6.0 Marshmallow AOSP. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is about the Nexus 5X. Bad things. The IR blaster, obviously. Another thing I don't like is it appears to have front-facing speakers. This has Nexus 6. This is not the P, this is the old one. This is the old one. It has front-facing speakers. Front-facing speakers. This does have front-facing speakers, except it's a front-facing speaker. Just this one plays like music and movies and stuff. This one is for voice calls. Don't know why they couldn't have made it dual stereo front-facing speakers. Don't know why, but they didn't. Okay? They didn't. That's a little bit of an annoying thing. A minor annoyance is the Type-C connection and the fact that it does not have fast charging. It says it's charging rapidly, but it's not a quick charge technology. It does not take long to charge. I'll tell you that. It probably takes about as long as it would most phones. It's not long at all. It's very quick, actually. I would honestly say it's around an hour or so to fully charge it up. For now, that's all the negative things I can say. There's not very many of them. This battery lasts for quite a while. I can unplug it in the morning, and then the next day, I'm charging it because I have like 30% left around the evening time. No, I'm not as a heavy user as I used to be. I do not use my phone real heavily. I will say that I was watching Back to the Future on the Play Movies app, and I had about 70% battery left, and I was watching the movie for a while, and I still had plenty of battery life, so it didn't drain that much battery watching a movie. The battery on this thing is phenomenal, and I really cannot complain. I feel very comfortable going somewhere with the full charge in the morning, unplugging it and going somewhere and being gone for a long time and not worrying about a charger nearby. Battery life on this thing is great. One of the things I enjoy the most out of this phone is the feel of it. It feels fantastic. I love my Nexus 6, don't get me wrong, But this phone is uncomfortable to hold. It's so big. I have long fingers. I have piano fingers. And look at this. It was really hard for me to reach up there with one hand. I pretty much always had to use two hands to drag down the notification bar or reach something that was kind of far out. With this phone, I can do everything with one hand, and it's not nearly as uncomfortable. I love how it feels. It has a fantastic feel to it. Like, you hold it, and it doesn't feel like, it's not heavy. It's not tiny. It feels almost perfect in a sense. I can't even begin to describe to you what it is, but it feels perfect. It feels fantastic. One thing I will go ahead and say is I do wish the volume buttons had been placed on the other side, because when I had this in my car dock, like I've mentioned in my other video on this phone, and with the Nexus 6, it freaking has to go like over here, the little top of the dock. So my phone's kind of, dropping down a little bit, more so with this big boy right here, but it's still an annoying thing. I wish they would have put it right here so that you could have a car dock here in the middle without it hitting the volume buttons on you when it's in the dock. Another thing I really enjoy is that with my phone completely off, I can tap my finger to the fingerprint scanner, and boom, my phone's unlocked, I'm in my phone, and I can start doing stuff. I've got this neat little shortcut here for music. So it'll tell me what I'm hearing on the radio, because I heard a remix, The Hills with Eminem, and I was like, Eminem? Did he release a new song? What the heck is this? So I was like looking and looking and looking, and I couldn't find the stupid app, and then I had to install it, and so I went ahead and just installed Shazam, because that's just an easier way. I installed it on my Note 5. I do carry around my Note 5 sometimes just because it's on T-Mobile, and AT&T does not have the best coverage or speeds or signal here in Kansas City. But yeah, so I still carry around my Note 5, just more because it's on T-Mobile, And I love T-Mobile. T-Mobile's the great and fantastic service, and everybody should try it. If it works good in your area, you'll freaking love it. You'll never go back to anything else. My brightness is up a little bit high. I'm going to turn that down so you can see stuff a little bit better. I did go ahead and get rid of the stock keyboard. I tried. I really did. After several mistakes and sending the typing and just not liking the way the stock keyboard is at all, I went ahead and installed SwiftKey. I love SwiftKey, been using it for years. All of my devices all talk to each other. If I type a word like a street address or a name or something that's not in the dictionary, and then I save it, I can pick up my Nexus 6 or my Note 5 or any other phone I have, and that word will now show up in there. It is fantastic. And everybody should try out SwiftKey if you have not done so already. The keyboard gets better and better and better the more you use it. Like, it'll get to the point where, if you're typing in numbers and you're giving somebody your street address, it is instantly just pops up like East, Vinewood, Drive, and then the city, and it's amazing. Everybody should have SwiftKey if you do not have it. The screen quality is just 1080p. The 6P does have a better resolution screen, but honestly, you're going to get a little bit better battery life with the 1080p screen, and everything looks just fantastic on this screen. I mean, there's no complaints. You can open up anything and everything, and it looks fantastic. 1080p for me is still absolutely perfect for a smartphone. No freaking complaints at all there. It's just I don't think we need 2K and 4K displays. Is it nice to have them? Hell yes it is. Anything higher quality I'm down for. But at the moment, 1080p suits my needs just fine for a smartphone. As far as the camera goes, they claim that it provides brilliant pictures in almost any light. I do not take a lot of pictures. The only thing I really do is record video, and I have not really recorded video with this phone at the moment. So if you want to hear someone's thoughts on the camera, I would definitely check somebody out, like a better reviewer like MKBHD, or just somebody out there that actually knows a lot about cameras and can give you an honest opinion on it. From what I've seen in the quicker videos I have recorded, it looks great. Pictures turn out great. I'm the type of person that thinks the M9 camera's just fine. That's the kind of person I am. So if you think the M9 camera's trash, don't listen to me talk about cameras. Don't ever listen to me talk about cameras. I mean, I don't have too many things to say. I've given you my negative thoughts on it. I've given you my positive thoughts on it. It is a fantastic phone. And if you're looking for a new phone, I highly recommend this phone. I could talk about it and brag about it all day. Do I wish it had an IR blaster? Hell freaking yeah, I do. That's something not a lot of phones are including these days, and that used to include it on all their major flagship phones, and now they've gotten rid of it. Removable batteries? Again, the battery life on this thing is absolutely phenomenal. It seems like Android 6.0 Marshmallow doesn't use much battery life at all, and I want to go ahead and talk about that. I'm a little bit salty and upset that Google wants to call this Marshmallow, a new version of Android. It looks just like Android 5.0. It really does. It looks just like Android 5.1. They added the most, like, the recently used apps here at the top. That's nice, but honestly, this should have been called 5.2 or 5.5. I feel like they jumped the gun and they're trying to catch up to other operating systems that are naming every little tiny update a new version. Like tomorrow, Android 7.0. Couple months from now, Android 8.0. Couple months after that, Android 9.0. I think it's not smart, and I feel like they're doing the same thing they did to Google Chrome. Google Chrome version 47, 48, 49, 40. Can you tell the difference between version 20 and version 47? Hell no, you can't. I like Android Marshmallow, but again, it's just a little minor update from 5.1. It really is. That's about all I have for you guys today. If you're thinking about getting a new phone, like I said, pick this up. Consider it. It's a fantastic phone, and it works on nearly every carrier out there. If you're looking to get the Nexus 6P, hopefully I'll be able to get that in the next few weeks or so, and I'll be back and I'll let you know, hey, is the 6P better than this phone? Do I like this phone better than the 6P? I like big screens, and I cannot lie. You other fellas can deny. But sometimes it's very nice to hold a phone that fits in one hand, and you can do everything with one hand without working very hard to do so. This phone's fantastic. If you're considering getting it, get it. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. This is What Would Josh Do? And I'm out.